Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be recommending you some booktubers. If you have seen the series before, you will know that I've got the names of everybody that I follow on Booktube in this cat mug. I'm going to pull some out, we're going to chat. Hopefully you're going to go and check them out and it'll be a good time. Now in other episodes I have picked out 4 from this mug, but I've actually only got 3 left. I can't for the life of me remember who it is that I've got left to talk about. But yeah, there's only 3 left from my original batch of booktubers when I did this last year. I have updated it a little bit as I've gone, but I have only got 3 left this time, so I will hopefully be doing this again next month. I have got a whole bunch of new booktubers that I've been watching, but I like to try and watch people for a little while before I recommend them to you so that I can get an idea of their tastes. So for today we've just got these 3, so let's see who we've got. Okay, the first one, oh, it's getting hooker with it, April. Yes, okay, so April. Okay, so April's a much bigger booktuber than me, so you are probably already following her and are aware of how awesome she is. She's a Canadian booktuber who I found a few months ago, I think probably via Harriet, and she's just got this really calm but intelligent style, and I love the way she talks about books. I watch all of her videos, and yeah, she's just got this very like relaxed, quiet way of speaking, but she also is not afraid to give an opinion or stand up for what she thinks is right. And she's just someone that I've really come to not just enjoy their video content, but just really respect and like her as a person. In terms of reading, she does read a whole range of things. Her and I cross over quite a bit. She reads historical fiction, she reads literary fiction, she reads thrillers, and she just, I really enjoy the way that she talks about books, which sounds like an obvious thing to say because she's a booktuber, but there's just something about her. One thing that she does that I really enjoy, when she hauls a book, and she does, I think, like monthly or bi-monthly book hauls, she always reads the first sentence of the book and then reacts to it and says whether or not she thinks that's a 5-star opening. And I love when she does that, because obviously when you haul a book you haven't read it yet, so you can't give much of an opinion, but by reading the first sentence it gives us that little taste of what that book is like, and it also gives us a hint as to what she might think of it once she's read it. So I just think it's really fun. She's also got a beautiful baby girl called Nora who she shares with us sometimes, and she's just one of those people who's just really lovely and really fun, and every time she had one of her videos pop up I'm always like, oh, there's an April video. And yeah, I just really highly recommend her. So yeah, go and check her out. She'll be linked with the others in the description. Right, who is next? Ooh. Oh, Chloe from Chloe Reads Books. I can't believe this hasn't come up before. Okay, so Chloe is a British booktuber. She is someone I really enjoy. She's really fun, and it's interesting because our reading taste doesn't cross over that much. She reads quite a lot of YA, and quite a lot of like contemporary romancy books, which are just like not my bag at all. But there's something about the way she talks about them, just, I always watch her videos and I always find it really interesting. She also doesn't hold back from having an opinion, so if she really likes or dislikes something, she's very clear about it. And there's a certain, like, I don't know if it's like British sarcastic humour running underneath or just straight up sass that's running underneath all of her videos, but I always really enjoy watching her. She's very natural in front of the camera. She's massively underrated. I think she's about to hit she's hit 650 subscribers when I'm filming this. I think she's massively underrated and more people should be watching her. She's also dating an American, so she talks about her long distance relationship quite a bit, and obviously with everything that's happened this year, like, she's not been able to see him as planned, which, like, every time she talks about it I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that this is the situation. But him and his friends do send her like care packages from the States, and she's done quite a few videos where she's like unboxed the sweets and stuff that they've sent her, and that's always really like entertaining to watch. I always love those videos, although it does also make me want to eat like all the things. So yeah, she's just really sweet. She's also one of those people who if somebody's having a bad day, she's always there with like a funny gif or a hug. And she just seems really lovely. So yes, please go and check her out, and again, she'll be linked in the description. Right, who is the last person? Let's try and put this down quietly so you don't get a really loud noise. Oh, Faye! Faye from Mystery Date with a Book. I thought I'd already talked about Faye, clearly not. Okay, so Faye is one of my favourites. She is Brazilian, but she lives in Ireland, and she's a primary school teacher, so she's been super useful for me at the start of my PGCE. She's got quite a few videos up on her channel as well about PGCE, so if you are doing one or thinking about one, I would really recommend that you go and watch them because I found them super helpful. But in terms of BookTube, she reads quite a lot of fantasy, a little bit of sci-fi, I think, occasional thriller, and she's just really fun. I think I've said this about all three ladies this time, but she's just super animated. She's one of those people who puts so much energy into her BookTube, like way more than I do, and that's really nice to have in the mix because I have quite a few BookTubers who, like April, who are kind of more relaxed and a bit more reserved, whereas Faye is, you know, she's right out there and she puts all of her energy in, and she's just got this really entertaining way of speaking. She's been doing quite a few tags recently. She's just done her first Fairy Loot unboxing, and I'm not interested in Fairy Loot boxes because they're for like fantasy readers, which I'm not, but there's something about her video that just entertained me so much. She was just so excited about it, which is so lovely to watch. Again, she's a lovely human. She's one of my like BookTube friends for sure, and she's always just got so much energy. I think is like, that's what comes to mind. She's super lovely. Again, I think she's underrated. So yeah, please go and check all of these three out. Please leave me a comment with some booktubers you think I should be following, because clearly I need to restock the cat mug. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks guys, bye.